Today we're gonna do a video on organized gang stalking and some of the tech and the equipment that is being used on targeted individuals. A lot of it is listed in the NASA warfare strategy document. I just thought that this was interesting to look at. Like some of the chapters. It actually includes some of this tech that is being used on American public without the American public's consent, such as invading constitutional rights. I mean, it's not just being used over here, it's being used worldwide as well, too. Well, we're going to go through this document briefly, not everything. One of the ones that interested me was the smart dust, the cubable millimeter or less combined sensor comms and power supply floats and air currents. The nano tags is what they use to track you. Placed in on everything and everywhere. Identification and status info. Co-opted insects. Fake insects. Anti-personnel microwave radio frequency weaponry. This is the remote neural monitoring, directed energy weapons, heating, high power requirements, surface effects, brain interaction, low frequency modulation, the effects of low power microwave in the U.S. Army, Walter Reed, behavioral performance, decrepitment, seizures, gross alterations in the brain functions. This is the one that interests me a lot, the micro dust weaponry. This is what they use to track you. Use you as a GPS, as a human GPS, a mechanical analog to bio micro-sized mechanized dust, which is distributed as an aerosol and inhaled into the lungs, that then mechanically pours into the lung tissue and executes various pathological missions. Is one of the patents to show and prove that this tech does exist. Your average Joe won't be able to get hands on it because it's classified government, that is being used on the American public without the American public consent and the world too. Right here is a V2k satellite that is equipped with a beam, an electron beam generator, and it is the overall blueprint. Got the control circuit, etc., etc. You could look more into this on your own time as well. Google V2k Lockheed Martin. Is Walmart. I know you're probably thinking, why Walmart? Is one of the homes where they breed a lot of these mass shooters and a lot of these crooked agents, CIA agents, etc., etc. I find it funny for those that work at Walmart. They constantly, training them on how to react or how to respond to active shooters, because Walmart is the breeding grounds for active shooters and targeted individuals. Walmart is working with these corrupt government agencies under the table. So those of you that don't know, now you know. You might want to think twice before shopping at Walmart. Walmart is not a safe place to shop. It is not what you think it is. So be careful, be vigilant. What is gang stalking? Or better yet, known as organized gang stalking. What are the symptoms that you are being targeted, or for short terms, TI, for targeted individuals? Gang stalkers are strangers, perpetrators that start following you or already somehow know your next move before you make it. Strangers start mocking you. Strangers pass through your neighborhood either on foot or in a car, sometimes with strange headlights, one out or one brighter than the other. They might hit their brakes hard in front of your home, or sometimes beep their horn for no apparent reason. Play loud music when they're passing by your residence. Slam car doors unnecessary hard. Press the panic button on the car remote to trigger the car alarm. garbage trucks and other heavy vehicles driving past the target's home. Covered car license plates with glass tints, as well as dark car window tints, will usually make a U-turn in front of you to alert you of their presence or trigger you to react. Predicted or scripted speech outbursts will notice strangers staring at you strange until the moment you look at them, they look the other way. Yeah, I experienced that. Strangers will pass by you and start coughing out loud or start making faces when they're passing by you. I experienced all that. Strangers might try to bump into you on purpose. Helicopters start buzzing over your home or constantly flying over your head. Drones flying over your home. Low altitude airplanes flying over your home. Home break-ins. Bugs planted in homes. Property sabotage. Infiltrate your garbage. May tamper with your home items or move items around without your acknowledgement. Might tamper with or sabotage leftover food in your home. Might sabotage or poison home pets. Perpetrators may joke around about your life. They may ask you, are you dead yet? I experienced that. Workplace mobbing or workplace bullying by fellow co-workers and supervisors. They all of a sudden start treating you different without a legit cause. Workers might set you up to get fired. Your car might get broken into or sabotaged or bugged. Neighbors start slamming doors. Neighbors start making loud noise. Neighbors start playing loud music, or by the use of directional speakers aimed at your home. I experienced that. Neighbors start shining flashlights into your windows. I experienced that also, and I have proof of it. Neighbors spread false rumors about you. Perpetrators spread propaganda about you to the community. Perpetrators are either hiding or walking around on your rooftop, especially if you reside in an apartment building. Neighbors redirect their outdoor floodlights at your home. I experienced that. Neighbors may offer up their home for a lump sum so that they can use their house as a stakeout so that they can better surveil you and direct more gang stalking activity into your neighborhood. I experienced that. Neighbors might use their kids to trash your home or to play with your doorbell. Neighbors will have loud scripted conversations that may correspond with your current life situations. Your mail becomes tampered with. Your packages becomes tampered with. Strangers may come and steal your packages from the front of your residence. Yeah, I experienced that. People you might know or strangers may come up to you begging you for a fixed amount of money so that they can extort you. Family and friends start treating you different. Street theaters pop off in public places where you may be present. Perpetrators or stalkers will have intentions to try to make you jealous. Fake construction jobs or fake road work is used as a distraction to either slow you down or to detour you from your normal routine. Perpetrators will try to cause you to have road rage on the road. People will treat you like you're invisible, but then watch you outside of the corner of their eye. Sleep deprivation is usually performed either by neighbors or by strangers in your surrounding area. Uncalled for law enforcement visits, stalked by law enforcement will discredit your claims. Emergency vehicle sirens blaring for no real emergency reason. I experienced that. Government agencies you reported to will discredit you and wrongfully diagnose you as being schizophrenic. Local community restaurants may poison your food. Stores won't restock your favorite item. Baiting is when perps will send strangers, also known as honeypots, your way to lure you into a sexual activity or homosexual activity so they can then transmit you either sexual disease and or put a name on you for taking part in this type of activity. Cyber stalking or cyber bullying on the web. I'm experiencing that. Device hacking or device data cloning. Bluetooth device hacking. Wi-Fi router hacking. smart meter hacking, smartphone hacking, home computer hacking, cell phone tapping, landline tapping. I'm experiencing all that. Solicitor calls or solicitor scammers or unwanted solicitors trying to offer you insurance such as Medicaid or life insurance so that they can then steal your assets or your inheritance that's owed to you or set you up for failure down the line from now. Spam text messages or using your phone number to spam others or your name to solicit unrequested offers. Your friends might become informants or act strange around you. Smart dust is sprayed above your residence. V2k.